What's going on, everybody? So as we look to Game 3 on June 7, 2017, we start to ask some questions, and people have been bringing up a great point. Kevin Durant, I've never seen him play defense like this. Obviously, a lot of people have been talking about it. I've been talking about it for the entire playoffs because when he was on OKC, I don't know if you could see right now that he wasn't happy at OKC. That's very odd. Let's just get that out the way right now. He was not happy at OKC because the man is balling out. He's playing on a mission. He's very, very comfortable. They share the ball, blah, 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 all that good stuff that NBA teams are supposed to do. Obviously, ball movement, Spurs, different teams like that, they're going to have success. And the Golden State Warriors, for some reason, are able to do that with so many stars. And that's commendable. But let's talk about the fact that people are asking, is Kevin Durant the best basketball player in the world right now? After the first two games, it would be easy for you to say yes, to just go off impulse and say, you know what, the way the guy is balling, he's pretty much locking up too. Like defensively, the dude is doing whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, I don't really know how you can doubt anything that the man is doing. Like the dude, this guy is the one person on that team that you just can't stop no matter what. Keep in mind, if he wasn't on this team right now, I would say the Cavs would be up 2-0 right now. If you take Kevin Durant off this team, the Cavs would be up 2-0. It would be the same thing as last year. Well, not last year. I think they were down 3-1. The year before that, when they went up 2-1 and then still lost, it would have been like that, but they would have probably closed it out if they had their same team without Kevin Durant. So let's just go ahead and give him a lot of credit that alone speaks volumes. Now, game one, the Cavs weren't ready. They would, run into the outside line, not paying attention to the guy driving the lane. They weren't stopping the ball. And Kevin Durant was just always just dunking the ball from the foul line, bro. The dude was just jumping in the air, just dunking the ball. A lot of easy things were going on. Too many dunks, too many easy layups, etc., etc. Game two, closer game down the stretch for the most part, even though they still lost by like 19 or something. But overall, it was something that was a lot closer. It wasn't something to where you can say, they just got outright destroyed. They kept it close along those lines, things like that. Most of the replays and the things that you're seeing right now is LeBron James getting, just straight outrageously cooked by Curry. Even though Curry did double dribble, it's very, very clear that he did. Straight and one play and all that kind of stuff like that. You're not really seeing LeBron kind of mentally control Kevin Durant anymore. And that's what the issue is to me. I think at this point, when you look at you look at LeBron, the amount of minutes he's played, his age and everything like that, people are quick to say, oh yeah, he's old. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think that it's a little bit different now because you can't make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go out there and you're doing anything in the world, whatever, even at your job, and you got a leeway where you can make an error, you're gonna work differently. You know what I'm saying? When you know there's no room for error, depending on who you are, you have to approach it differently. It will turn out to be something else. And I just think right now, Kevin Durant is just showing out. You're a 7-foot player that can dribble the ball like a point guard. You can score, you can play defense. I don't know how people could say that he won't be the best player in the world. Like after this series is over, like I said, LeBron James has done it for a very, very long time. If you look at LeBron James, what he's been able to accomplish is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I can't sit here and not be objective because I love LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I have to be objective. When you're looking at it, and it's not like we're shocked because Kevin Durant was always that close number 2. Keep that in mind. It's not like we're just boosting him up like Kawhi Leonard came out of nowhere and we're just like, yo, whatever. Because Kevin Durant has steadily been right there. It's just that he's never been able to show us anything on the big stage. But looking at this right now, the way that he's playing on both sides of the court, I don't know. It's very, very hard to say that he's not the best player right now, at least in this series. Before the game started, it was easy to say LeBron James is the best player in the world. After the first two games, regardless if they win Game 3, even if the Cleveland Cavaliers win Game 3, if the Golden State Warriors are able to win this series, it's no way that you can't say that LeBron James is not passing the torch. I don't know if you guys remember. You remember when Kobe Bryant was such a great player, and then it was just like, yo, this dude's gonna have to pass the torch, and it was very, very tough for us to accept such a great player like Kobe Bryant just not having it to that level anymore. This is where we are right now. It's not that LeBron James doesn't have it to that level. You can see that I tweeted this during the game of Game 2. it's too much because the Golden State Warriors, they're an all-star juggernaut team. It's not much more you can ask this man to do. It's very, 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 very impossible to cover the Golden State Warriors continuously for 48 minutes. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know who can do it. I don't care what Jordan team. This team is built to just do whatever they want at any time. I've never seen anything like this on a basketball court. So when we're talking about and we're being objective about Kevin Durant, right? If we're just being objective, this is the biggest stage. This is the finals. This is a star-studded Golden State Warriors team. And Kevin Durant is still shining brighter than everybody else. That means something. You know what I'm saying? People don't seem to understand or realize that when you're on a team with great players and you're still able to stand out vividly, this dude is a 7-foot man running around like he doesn't give a F. Does anybody understand what this guy's doing? Before you go ahead and say, oh yeah, bro, I'm hating on LeBron. Listen, I got nothing but love for LeBron. I'm just being completely objective. I like to give dudes credit that earn it. I don't just give you credit because, just because. Even if even if I rock with you. I'm telling you right now, LeBron James is a great player. Like, he's probably good. I keep on trying to tell people this. I understand Jordan went 6-0. I understand all that stuff. LeBron James, just look at him from 17 years old in the league and look at the help and the nurturing with coaches and everything from college, for Jordan, everybody. Just look at the nurturing that they had to help develop their prototypical mind to be great players in the league. And look at LeBron James. LeBron James deserves a lot of credit. And I don't think he gets a lot of credit for the things that he's actually been able to accomplish with the lack of coaching experience that he's had to deal with throughout his career. But I digress with that. What I'm trying to explain right now is the reason that you have to at least give the edge to Kevin Durant. He's younger. He's playing at a higher level. And the reason that he's playing at that higher level is because his team is now sharing the ball. Russell Westbrook, great player, probably going to have unbelievable stats. Probably will end up in the Hall of Fame. He keeps playing like he's playing, he'll never win a championship. He'll be one of those guys that has every stat, but has no rings. Kevin Durant, no matter what happens in this series, they are going to win. They're going to win championships. I don't want to be the one to say I'm counting the Cavaliers out. You know what I'm saying? Because I picked the Cavaliers to win, but I'm going to have to go ahead and say that I don't see how they can beat this team 4 times. I'm just letting you know, I can't be a guy that's like, yeah, I picked them to win in 7. I don't see how this is going to happen. It doesn't make any, the Cavs, unless they bench J.R. Smith, they just fire Deron Williams. Like, they got to do a lot of things. And, that other dude has to dump Khloe Kardashian, double T. Unless these things happen, I don't know, bruh. I really just don't know. I can't make up stories for how a scenario could work because LeBron James can't do it all. And the man is averaging a triple-double. And his teammates don't show up. And it's like, oh, yeah, he needs help. Everybody needs help at some point, bro. Jordan didn't score all the points for the team. The team has to contribute. There were games when Scottie Pippen was just unbelievable. We need that from Kyrie. We need that from Love. But I still, even with all that, do not see how they can beat this team 4 times. Health permitting. If everybody stays healthy, nobody gets hurt, I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to happen. Because LeBron James is going to be great. But the rest of his team, they can't take the night off. Dudes can't come out scoring 0 points like J.R. Smith and thinking it's cool. Like, it's a very, very tough and delicate situation. LeBron James, in my opinion, right now is still the greatest player in the world. But I think after this series is over, depending on how it ends, they're going to have to give it to Kevin Durant. I don't see how you don't. I really just don't see. It doesn't make any sense. If this man plays defense like that and he's an offensive threat, what can't he do? And he's in his prime. I have to say, in all honesty, that I believe when this series is over, Kevin Durant will be the best basketball player in the world. And LeBron James will be LeBron James with the same greatness, but you're going to have to give the nod to Kevin Durant. It's no other way you can really do it. And I do believe that the Golden State Warriors will win this series. I'll see you guys and girls next time. One love.